Come closer, my little creature. Today's lesson will not be found in tomes or scrolls. You seek power, yet you flinch from pain. You desire wisdom, yet you shield yourself from terrible truths. This contradiction must end today. The universe operates on a principle so fundamental that most are too weak to acknowledge it. You grow through what you go through, not despite it, not around it, through it. Consider the blade. Does it become sharp through gentle caresses? No. It is beaten, ground against stone, subjected to fire and ice, until it becomes something magnificent. The metal does not choose this path. It is chosen for the metal, just as adversity has chosen you. I see doubt in your eyes. You believe yourself differently, special, perhaps. You are not. You are simply unfinished, like iron ore, waiting for the forge. Life is not the gentle gardener you imagine, cultivating your potential with tender care. Life is the storm that uproots the sapling, forcing it to grow deeper roots or perish. Life is the drought that teaches the wolf to hunt more cleverly or starve. Life is the winter that kills the weak, so that spring may belong to the strong. Your suffering is not punishment, it is not obstacle, it is the very substance of your transformation. In ancient times, alchemists sought to transmute lead into gold. They failed because they misunderstood the true nature of transmutation. It is not the material that must change, but the consciousness that perceives it. Your hardships are the philosopher's stone, the catalyst that enables the impossible. When the spider's web is destroyed, does she lament? No, she builds again, stronger, more intricate, having learned from what broke her previous creation. The destruction was necessary for her evolution. First, you must understand, growth is violent. It is the shattering of what you were to make space for what you must become. It is the death of comforting illusions. It is the sacrifice of the self you clutch so desperately. Consider the predator and prey. The gazelle runs from the lion, yet with each chase, the gazelle becomes faster, more agile. Without the lion's hunger, the gazelle would never discover the limits of its speed. The gazelle's fear is the crucible of its excellence. You must become both lion and gazelle. Hunt your weaknesses relentlessly. Allow yourself to be hunted by challenges that seem beyond your strength. This draft will not spare you pain. It will heighten your awareness of it. It will not grant you power. It will reveal how powerless you truly are. And in that revelation lies the seed of genuine strength. Remember this: those who seek to avoid suffering remain fragile. Those who endure suffering without learning become bitter. But those who move through suffering with purpose, who extract its essence like marrow from bone, they become unbreakable. Drink and begin. The path through is narrower than the eye of a needle, steeper than the tallest mountain, and more perilous than a midnight sea, but it is the only path worth walking. When you stand in the ruins of what you once were, surrounded by the ashes of comfortable certainties, know this: you are not being destroyed. You are being forged. The universe has deemed you worthy of transformation. Your pain is not your enemy. It is your most devoted teacher. Now go. Seek not what comforts you, but what challenges you. Hunt not what is easy to capture, but what forces you to become more cunning, more resilient, more deadly in your pursuit. The greatest predators are not born. They are made by necessity, by hunger, by wounds that heal stronger than before. Return to me when you have been broken and remade. Return when you understand that every scar is a signature of survival, every failure a foundation for future triumph, every loss a lesson in what truly matters. Remember, my creature, the darkness you fear does not exist to consume you. It exists to reveal parts of yourself you cannot see in the light. Embrace it. Move through it. Become what waits on the other side.